Something only tangentially related to Nintendo this week, but it's something I want to have a rant about. Hi guys, welcome to P-Myth Gaming. Some of you may recall that last January, the World Health Organization officially classed gaming addiction as a mental health problem. In their ICD-11 report, they described gaming disorder as being characterised by a pattern of persistent or recurrent gaming behaviour manifested by, among other things, increasing priority given to gaming to the extent that gaming takes precedence over other life interests and daily activities, what's known as a hobby to you and me. Off the back of this report, and wasting precious little time, the NHS in England, notoriously awash with cash to fritter away, opened up a dedicated centre for internet and gaming disorder. This would have been welcome news to one Canadian couple who are suing Epic after claiming that their 10-year-old got addicted to Fortnite. Apparently unaware that Fortnite is rated 12, and thus if their 10-year-old is addicted to it, then that's down to their own parental neglect. Still, in the face of all this, some tenacious academics at the Oxford Internet Institute did some further research and concluded that gaming isn't addictive, but in fact is a refuge for kids and adolescents to turn to when they've got other problems going on. The report states, "Our findings provided no evidence suggesting an unhealthy relationship with gaming accounts for substantial emotional, peer and behavioural problems. Instead, variations in gaming experience are much more likely to be linked to whether adolescents' basic psychological needs for competence, autonomy, and social belonging are being met, and if they are already experiencing wider functioning issues. In light of our findings, we do not believe sufficient evidence exists to warrant thinking about gaming as a clinical disorder in its own right." This will come as no surprise to anyone who's remotely interested in the medium. People, especially teenagers, have long sought refuge in media for problems going on at home, in their personal life, or just with the general struggles of growing up. It's not exclusive to video games either. It's music, it's film, it's comics, it's podcasts, it's YouTube shows just like this one, it's books. I could go on. Moreover, none of these things are bad, they're just different forms of art and expression in different mediums. Some of them are more compelling than others, but that doesn't make them addictive. Back when I were a lad and a new Harry Potter book dropped, I would do nothing but read it before and after school for days on end until I'd finished. I gave increased priority to reading to the extent that it took precedence over other life interests and daily activities, as did millions of other kids my age. But I don't recall the WHO classifying reading addiction as a mental disorder. I can say the same for playing guitar or football or any other activity that kids are likely to throw themselves into without regard for anything else. This is just another moral panic manufactured by people who just don't understand the medium that they're discussing. It was the same for Stravinsky at the turn of the century, it was rock and roll in the 60s, and now it's video games. Some video games are addictive, at least the good ones are, but not in the clinical sense. The WHO's knee-jerk reaction to the Fortnite phenomenon, which, let's face it, is all this is, will do absolutely nothing to address the underlying problems that may force kids to turn to video games or any other art form for solace. Props to the Oxford Internet University for exposing this. Thanks very much for watching everyone, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, there's loads more you can check out, such as this one. And if you like that, you can always subscribe to so you never miss another episode. This show goes out every Friday, but there's tons more videos here on the Nintendo Village, and we've got loads of news, articles, and reviews and stuff over on thenintendovillage.com. Thanks again for watching, I'll catch you all next week.